Finding your place in the world. It begins when you're very young. You experience the world around you with your eyes, your hands, your senses. Upon mastering fine motor skills, your creativity and imagination open a door to the future. What thrills us when we're young often resonates in adulthood and can influence the choices that will shape the course of our lives.
As a schoolgirl, I was fascinated by the tunnel entrance to the Southwest Indian Museum in Los Angeles, California. Along each side of the darkened tunnel that led to the entrance of the museum were displayed dioramas of early California Indian life. It influenced me. I was quite young when our family traveled from California to New York to see the New York World's Fair. I still remember the dioramas on industry. For me, those displays were not just an assemblage of things. I experienced the settings and scenes by imagining the times and places and practical uses of the objects within them. By making dioramas, children visualize possibilities. They learn about the past and envision the future through imagination and innovative thinking.
When we developed the summer program, I wanted to integrate what was very important to Pat, which is that youth have the opportunity to learn about miniatures and to create miniatures so that this art form stays alive over time and continues to grow and blossom. And so I wanted to be able to create something that small hands could create because the dexterity of their fingers is not fully developed. I think that creativity is really important, and some children might be fascinated in history or they might be interested in fairies, but haven't had an outlet to express that. And so creating miniatures and using their imagination sparked by a story or an idea that we present will help them to blossom that creativity.
At the Mini Time Machine Museum of Miniatures, we believe that experiencing the world of miniatures allows many opportunities, through observation and handcrafting, to develop perception and skills that are highly valued in the workplace. There are real-world applications of the use of miniatures in cinematography, engineering, architecture, and aerospace.
We ran the Phoenix mission from the University of Arizona. And in order to be prepared for the surface operations on Mars, we had to have everybody trained. They had to know their roles. They had to know what they were going to do. And in order to do that, we pretended that we had our lander on Mars already. And we put it in a facility very much like this miniature version. And we could operate the spacecraft with our technicians, and the people in the other part of the building would pretend that they were getting their messages from Mars. We could go through the whole operational sequence of running a mission to Mars using a miniature set in another room of the building, and it worked beautifully. So we were very well trained when we actually got there because of these miniature environments.
We can advance the dreams and important ideas of humankind by introducing three-dimensional modeling in miniature to the next generation of learners, to spark innovation and inspire creativity that becomes the bridge to understanding applications for industry and the rapidly expanding frontiers of a virtual world. Great ideas start small and can lead to a world of opportunity.